What if I told you the woman who claims to love you is ignoring you on purpose? You've been there. She used to text you first. She used to laugh at your jokes, even the bad ones. She used to look at you like you were the only man in the room. But now, silence, delayed replies, short answers. You're left wondering, what did I do wrong? Here's the brutal truth. She's not ignoring you because she's lost interest. She's ignoring you because she's deeply in love, and she's testing you. Most men fail this test. They panic. They double text. They beg for attention. They become weak, and she loses respect for them. But not you. Not today. Because this video will teach you the Stoic man's response, how to stay unshaken, how to reclaim your power, and how to make her chase you like never before. If you're tired of being the nice guy who gets ignored, hit subscribe right now. Like this video, share it with a brother who needs to hear this. And if you're ready to join a movement of men who refuse to beg for attention, become a channel member. Let's build this empire together. Now, let's begin. Number 1, let's begin with the Stoic mindset. Why silence is her ultimate test. When a woman who once gave you constant attention suddenly goes silent, your first instinct is to react. You might feel panic, confusion, or even anger. But here's the truth. Her silence is not an accident. It's a test. And how you respond will determine whether she sees you as weak or unshakable. Stoicism teaches us that external events like a woman ignoring us are beyond our control. What we can control is our reaction. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." This means her silence is irrelevant to your inner strength. If you crumble, if you double text, if you demand answers, you fail the test. You prove that your emotional stability depends on her validation. A woman who loves you deeply will sometimes pull away to see if you're truly the rock she can rely on. If you remain calm, if you don't chase, if you continue living your purpose without begging for her attention, she will respect you more. But if you break frame, if you show neediness, she will lose attraction. Why? Because women are drawn to men who are emotionally centered, not men who are ruled by their emotions. The Stoic response, indifference. Not the cold, bitter kind, but the kind that says, "I am complete with or without you." Instead of obsessing over her silence, focus on what you can control, your discipline, your mission, your growth. Hit the gym harder. Work on your business. Improve your social skills. Let her wonder why you're not chasing. Remember, a woman's silence is her way of asking, "Are you really the strong man I fell for?" If you stay unshakable, she'll come back. If you don't, she'll lose respect. The choice is yours. 2. The power of absence. How to make her miss you. When a woman ignores you, the worst thing you can do is flood her with attention. Most men make this mistake. They think more texts, more calls, more pleading will bring her back. But the reality, it only pushes her further away. Stoic philosophy teaches the power of strategic absence. Seneca said, "The less we deserve good fortune, the more we hope for it." This means that when you pull back, when you disappear, you create scarcity. And scarcity breeds desire. If she knows she can ignore you and you'll still chase, she'll never value you. But if she feels your absence, if she wonders why you're not begging for her attention, she'll start to miss you. Here's how to execute this like a Stoic. Match her energy. If she takes hours to reply, you take longer. Disappear completely. No social media likes, no casual check-ins, though. Become untouchable. Focus on your purpose so intensely that her silence doesn't derail you. Women are emotional creatures. They need time to feel your absence. If she's ignoring you, give her the gift of missing you. Go silent. Let her imagination run wild. Let her wonder if you've moved on. A man who can walk away is a man who cannot be controlled. This isn't about playing games, it's about self-respect. If she truly loves you, she'll return with renewed appreciation. If she doesn't, she was never yours to begin with. Either way, you win. Finally, number 3. How to reclaim your frame. When she finally breaks her silence and reaches out, most men make a fatal mistake. They reward her with instant attention. They reply immediately. They act overly excited. They give away their power. This is how you lose. A Stoic man knows that respect is earned, not given. If she ignored you for days or weeks, she doesn't get to waltz back in and receive your full energy. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." This means your response to her return is critical. Here's the Stoic playbook for handling her return. Respond slowly. Don't jump at her message. Let her wait. Keep your replies short. No paragraphs. No emotional dumping. Make her invest. If she wants your attention, she must earn it. This isn't about being petty. It's about setting boundaries. If she senses that she can ignore you and still have full access to you, she'll never respect you. But if she has to work for your attention, she'll value it more. The ultimate goal to reclaim your frame. The relationship operates on your terms, not hers. You are the prize. You are the man who cannot be taken for granted. If she's serious, she'll prove it through consistent effort. If not, you walk away with your dignity intact. That's the power of Stoic masculinity. Let's recap. Oh, her silence is a test. Stay calm. Stay stoic too. Absence creates value. Let her miss you. Control the frame. Make her earn your attention. This is how a real man handles being ignored. Not with anger, not with neediness, with strength, discipline, and unshakable self-respect. Now, I need you to take action. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with a brother who's stuck chasing. Drop a comment. Tell me your biggest takeaway. And if you're ready to join the inner circle, become a channel member today. Let's build an army of Stoic men. See you in the next video.